Welcome back to Wettie TV. We'll keep this one short. This was the first dive of 2024.
That's beautiful birds. I think it might be a little bit dirty on the bottom, but it's blue on the surface.
Brilliant conditions with bugger all wind and nice visibility. First up on the menu was a nice Trevally. It was looking ominous, and sure enough, we soon found a nice boarfish parked up on the sand. Although it was clear through the majority of the water column, once you got towards the bottom, it started to murk up a little. Sophie makes a dive to try and secure this one. Keep an eye on the dive, I notice she misses it. This can be so common, as you're often shooting boarfish from above. I do my best to stay above the fish, and I use my gun to aim in front of it, trying to anticipate where it's going to swim. If you ever wonder what these boarfish feed on, this is a good example.
Through the worms it's been eating?
Oh, that's okay.
What happened?
Often when you see burrows in the sand, it can be from boarfish feeding. Next up, some sashimi in the form of a koheru. With all that commotion, one of the guys on the boat shoots a nice kingfish. But as is often the case now when spearing in New Zealand, where there's kingfish, there's also bronze whalers. There was nothing left of this kingfish once the sharks were finished with it. Although the sharks were reasonably excitable, there was a few of us in the water and we had safety in numbers. Following one of these bronze whalers was this big snapper. Making a dive, I hesitate as that bronze whaler comes up to me, but you can see the snapper becomes more comfortable with my presence. And unfortunately, I shoot it from just a little far away, I hit its spine, which effectively stones it, but it wiggles off the end of the spear. So for the next 20 or so minutes, I made multiple dives trying to find the fish in the kelp. But there were so many bronze whalers cruising around here, it was likely it was eaten. That's probably the culprit right there. I felt a bit stink after that, as I probably didn't have to shoot that snapper. After a little bit more footage of these sharks, we decided it was time to go, as these sharks were going to dominate this area. Stay tuned for some more action to come.